Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So these readings are for messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for your next 7 days. Remember to watch for your sun, moon and rising sign, and I hope that these messages help you in your week ahead. I want to take this moment to say thank you so much for those who follow me regularly. Your support means so much to me and really helps me to grow my little channel. So thank you so much. And for those of you that are here maybe for the first time, thank you and welcome. I hope that you find these messages helpful. Let's get started. Hello Taurus, welcome to your next 7 days. So your overall energy, we have receptivity. Where this is playing out, how this is playing out, we have spaciousness. And the additional messages with the Tarot, we've got the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords. I feel like this Five of Swords has been coming out a lot in recent readings, so it's quite interesting. So your overall energy, Taurus, is receptivity. And the card says, giving is generous, but when it's overdone, it can deplete your energy and block the inward flow of abundance. Creating time to relax and receive will soften your life to a more expanded and harmonious flow. Let go and receive. The universe has much to share with you. And I feel that with this energy. And look at this spaciousness, creating space to receive. Taurus, these next 7 days could have you, if you can step back, stop doing and giving so much and be more receptive, I think these next 7 days could actually bring you quite a gift. I really feel like something's going to roll in and it's going to be wow. Spirit's also probably calling you to have a look at where you might be overdoing the giving. It's wonderful to be generous with our time and our resources, but we really need to be mindful that we are always giving from a place of plenty. If not, the energy that is attached to that is an energy of lack, not enough. And remember, everything in our world is energy. So when we give from a place of lack, even though we're giving something to somebody else, that energy is lacking. So you may find that people are not so grateful. You might think, gosh, I bent over backwards. I did everything they asked for and I barely got a thank you. That's why. Because the energy that is attached to it is one of lack. Now, when we give, it doesn't matter how much we give or what we give. When we give in that energy, the person receives it, and the lack that is attached to it creates guilt in that person. They will feel, even if you're saying to them, no, I don't need anything for that. No, just take, just accept. It's the energy that is attached to it. They will feel they need to. And it doesn't matter what you say, there will be an element of guilt in them that they asked you to do that or that you're doing that for them. And that's why, Taurus, that's why, when we give and we don't have enough to give, it's not generally received very well. Or people will be over the top. They might go, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I know you're so busy. Oh, thank you so much. And that's their guilt coming through. And that can lead then to resentment on their part because they think, oh God, now I've got to do something for them. And so it creates this wheel of giving and then feeling You know, you don't give to get back. That's not what we're saying here, Taurus. It's like you give, but the way, the energy that it's done in, people feel they need to give back. So it creates this loop. Because then they give from an energy of lack. Because they give from an energy of duty, of feeling they have to. And that's how you receive it. So then you think, oh gosh, you know, and you can sometimes say to yourself, oh, I can just tell that they did not want to do that. And, you know, sometimes we say to ourselves, I wish they had just said no. And then I could have found, you know, I could have organized something else. Whereas now they've done it and it's like, oh, you know, how am I going to thank them? And we've all been on the receiving end of both of those, haven't we? Step back in these next 7 days, Taurus. Step back, see what comes to you. Because you've got this spaciousness card, and the card says, what do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. And maybe take a snapshot of this, Taurus, if you feel the need, because there's a sense that you can ask this, repeat this, because I think the wording on this card fits your reading perfectly. And some of you are releasing the attachment to feeling that if you don't do things for others, they'll leave. There's so much coming your way, Taurus. And in order for things to come in, we need to create space. Because when things come in, because Spirit's telling me things do come in when we haven't created space, but they come in really chaotic because they come in to push something out. And that thing that sometimes comes in to push the other thing out is not the thing we're going to be left with. And Spirit's giving me an example, which is just an example, Taurus. I'm not saying that this is your situation. This is just an example so you can see this energy. It's when we won't admit that a romantic relationship has ended. And we hold on and we hold on, and then suddenly you find yourself having an affair. That affair is not generally what will stay in your life. It will generally be fleeting because that was required in order to push the relationship to an end. You know, so it's more painful, it's more messy. Whereas if you know, a relationship has ended a long time ago, there's no connection, there's no, there might still be love, there might still be a comfortable space there, but there's nothing else. You know, when you end that and make space, generally the next relationship that comes in stays for a while because there was space for it. It wasn't trying to push something out. And Spirit's showing me that when something comes in to push something out, it generally gets attached to the thing that's going, so it tends to go with it. And that's where we can have, you know, multiple endings of things, and we're just like, oh my gosh, what? Okay, things just come in to push other things out. And this making time for yourself, not doing too much, I feel creates space as well. Okay, because look at this energy. We've got the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Swords. And you know, the Empress doesn't, this is your energy, Taurus. The Empress doesn't know lack. She's abundant. She's creative. Because she flows with the energy of the universe. She is receptive. You know, if you're going to attach, you know, 2 words to the Empress, it would be abundance, or 3 words, it would be abundance, receptivity, and creativeness. As this is the birthing of new ideas. And Spirit's asking you to embrace this Empress energy. And Spirit, this is a major arcana, so Spirit's going to help you do that, Taurus. It's going to show you ways to do that. So then the universe, the wheel of the universe can turn. And it can bring you things to you. This is fated. You do nothing. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The wheel will turn and there's nothing you can do. And that, Taurus, brings you to this energy of really understanding what's for you and what is not for you. What to make. Thank you, Spirit. I was going to say what to make space for, but Spirit said no. It's knowing what to release in order to make space. And there are things to release. Some are mindsets, perceptions with the swords, and with these people here, I feel that some are tangible things. And you'll be shown, with these beautiful major arcana here, you'll be shown, Taurus. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love, light and blessings, Taurus. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.